what it is, you know, the space, the necessary.
Hey,
space.
Leanne is here.
Hi.
Hello. I can
All
see
right.
Mr. Barry's very happy I'm here.
I am.
Yes, that's
Well, you are the quorum.
You make
Leanne.
the quorum.
it.
It's 6 o'clock, folks.
Yay.
There's nobody.
Roll call. There's 3 of us. Um, 3 quorum, all right.
Mhm.
So I have to read these tonight again. Unfinished business. Leanne, you have any unfinished business?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
You have any unfinished business?
Wait a minute,
That's
I
it.
gotta get my speaker up.
Huh?
Good turn.
Wait a minute.
I know, I know, I'm kidding.
I gotta learn how much sarcasm is going on here.
I've got my sense of humor back. I forget my.
Do you got your breathing back?
No.
That's the hard part.
Pulmonary rehab.
Or are you? I was so happy when I was done with cardiac rehab. Like,
I'm
I had
2
2
weeks
open
into it.
hearts in the last 2 years.
Yeah, 2, right?
Yeah, March of 23 and September 20. I hope to stay out of the OR for a while.
Oh, I was pretty bad.
Yeah,
And surgeon said it was a worst he'd seen.
your back,
No, my chest.
your chest. Oh. Oh,
Did you get a car accident
survived
or?
The
pneumonia.
back was a car accident.
Okay,
And you get old too.
yeah.
Leanne's still here?
We lost her.
Where'd she go? She touched one little button.
I got 2 really bad car accidents 1 year apart. And I got T-boned, one got rear-ended. They both were over $20,000 damage to my truck. So my truck had more body work done on it than I paid for it.
He's listed as maybe a participant.
Leanne, are you
That's
there?
us, that's us.
Yeah, we're the panelist,
Got the truck.
so she would
Well,
be
that's good.
an attendee.
Then I had spinal stenosis.
Oh, okay.
So I have 3, 4, and 5 fused together with 6 screws
Yeah.
and 2 rods. The lung thing was just out of the blue, but
Just,
they don't know.
just had a
Being
collapsed lung
hospitalized.
kind of thing?
No, I had a growth in there and it burst and it was
Oh,
swollen.
okay.
They had to go in and take scar tissue out and I had a couple of chest tubes on me draining.
Yep.
I was up at Hartford Hospital.
Hmm,
I went to Lawrence, but
they had
after
a-
almost 2 weeks, they didn't have a bed at Yale for me.
My daughter's a surgeon down at Yale.
Is she?
Yeah.
What kind of
Well-
surgeon is she?
She does, colorectal.
Okay,
I,
I'm trying to stay off the operating table for that.
Yeah.
I've already been there once.
it's good
I
to
have
know
Crohn's,
people.
so.
My daughter-in-law, my son's wife, is first-year fellow at Hartford Hospital. She's a trauma surgeon.
Okay,
Wow.
She talked to somebody, I was up there the next day and had surgery.
yeah, oh, yeah.
Done.
Mine was 8, I was pretty bad.
Where is Leanne? Where are you?
I probably,
You call her?
I could call her, and put her on, right?
Put her
Yeah,
on the speaker.
sure.
Yeah.
Yep, it doesn't matter. Yeah. You have her?
Uh-huh. Sure she's in here. Sean talks to her all
I guess I always go to
the
the.
time.
I don't have her.
Hi. We lost you on Zoom. We don't see you on the Zoom.
I know, it went down, and I'm here trying to get everything plugged in. Can I just do it on the phone?
Yes.
Yes.
That's why we called.
Okay, does anybody have any unfinished business? No. Unfinished business. It's okay, we'll move on to the next thing, Leanne. New business, new business.
Okay.
Okay, you're up, Mark.
Oh, okay,
I don't
so,
know your name, I'm sorry.
Oh, Michael or Mike Linares, and my last name is spelled Linhares.
R-E-F. F like in Frank?
Sam. Sam, Linares. Mike.
Okay, so who's gonna talk about this? All I know is
First, Mark.
what I read in the referral that we're gonna use ARPA money and that didn't happen and
well,
we tried to get money out transferred from capital improvement fund, which is mostly donations from people. That's what I read.
oh, okay, well. Yeah, I guess I'll start from the beginning. So
Okay.
Bike Groton, which is a bike advocacy group, Michael represents. The Bike Groton group came to us first Parks and Recreation and then to the town and said, we'd like to support the town in building bicycle pump track down on Depot Road, the playground off to the right, just before you go under the bridge
Mhm.
into
Love Point.
Bluff Point, yes. So they, Bike Groton started fundraising, and to date, they have raised $78,942. Maybe a little bit more than that.
A little bit more maybe, but
With interest, but
Anyway.
so they've raised
Nine.
a significant amount of money from 49 different individuals, 14 businesses and organizations. As they were going through the fundraising process, they did approach the town and asked if they could get, in order to meet the cost of building the pump track, they asked from the town for $40,000. And this was a few years ago, and the town appropriated $40,000 from ARPA money towards the project. They've continued to try to fundraise, and as everybody knows, the cost of things keeps going up. And so we're in a position now where we need an additional $40,000 to finish the project. Partly because there are a couple of key components to this project that really require us to finish it. But it's going to take a little bit more money. And this is an illustration of, so we've raised enough money with the original donation and what Bike Groton has fundraised to build the entire pump track. Now, water is an important part of the pump track because it's built of a special mix of clay and sand. And in order to properly maintain it, we need water. Now, there's water available, but it's across the street at Depot Road. And Groton Utilities has said it will take $20,000 to tap into the water line and get it across the street.
And Groton Utilities was one of the very kind companies that donated, I believe,
Yeah, they've
$5,000
already
already.
Yeah,
So
they've already donated
They said,
$5,000.
because
And
we
I
asked.
know, yeah, I know Brian Kent, who's the president, went to Groton Utilities and said, you know, would you be willing to do this work in kind? And they reminded Brian that they've already donated $5,000. So it was kind of a short discussion, and the answer was
No.
no. The other important part of this is having a fence around the track, because there will be times when weather conditions aren't favorable to have the track open. We want to have a fence around it to try to protect the investment. Luther Fence, who is a local fence company, has said that they will install the fence around the pump track for $12,000. So they're either waiving all of their material fees or all of their labor fees. So
It's a nice donation.
Probably their labor.
probably
So
they're.
we're just paying for material.
Materials.
Right,
Wow,
So,
that's very,
yeah,
He does lots of good stuff.
he does.
He did the fence up at the animal control
Oh,
facility
yeah.
up in Leisure.
Oh, okay.
for free, I know.
Oh, yeah.
And the other part about the water, which is really important, is if you think about the material that the pump track's made out of, it's kind of like a baseball infield. You see them watering that down too.
Mhm.
But it also allow us to have a drinking fountain for the kids.
Which is
and
important,
things
too.
Which is important too.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so with the additional $40,000, we'll be able to, one, make that connection and get the water over to the pump track, and two, be able to put a fence around the pump track.
Nice.
Yes, and, you know, Bike Groton has also been very diligent about getting donations. There's going to be a Connex box, which is one of those, you know, like 40 or 60-foot storage boxes. They've also received at least two different grants, right?
I think
Oh, three now?
Yeah.
Okay. A couple of them from the Connecticut Youth Violence Prevention Program.
Is that part of the 78.58?
No,
No,
it's in addition to
this
it.
is on top. So, and what they did with that money is they purchased bikes and helmets. So there will be an opportunity for kids that can't afford a pump track bike to, they're not gonna give the bikes away, but they'll be able to use the pump track and borrow a bike.
Borrow a bike.
Yeah, and
Nice.
the Parks and Recreation Department will be partnering with Bike Groton to offer lessons and, you know, just having access to,
Mhm.
to that pump track. So,
Nice.
yeah,
I think another piece that's really important here that's probably not recognized really clearly is that Brian Kenton Frost has probably donated at least $20,000 worth of their own services
yeah, they do.
to, for all the engineering, for all the design
Yeah.
and everything. So he's done a significant amount of work, and his company has to make this happen.
Right.
Nice.
And so we're asking for $40,000 to come from the capital improvement fund balance. And I talked to John Burt this morning, and he said I think he said $4.4 million in the capital improvement fund balance account.
This is huge, because you look at what everybody else has already contributed and all the people donating. It's
Yes.
like,
Yeah, I mean, this is really kind of a community-centric project.
definitely.
Yeah,
Well, it's, I was on the committee to build the Quantum Plains.
Yeah.
Back in 94, yes, 95. And one of the criteria for us to getting a state grant for that was it had to be walking distance to some low income people. And we're the same here. So
Right.
This is the same.
That's
We
the
got
idea.
$320,000 from the Quantum Plains. from the state.
right, yeah.
Yeah, this kind of came out, the idea came out of as we were sitting together as Bike Groton during COVID. You know, saying, how can we what can we do to help get the kids in this neighborhood, low income neighborhood,
Right.
out and about instead of just in their house playing on PlayStations or computers or,
Right.
you know, whatever. So how do we get kids outside?
Right.
What was the balance in capital improvement fund? You said that.
I'm pretty sure John said 4.4 million. And I can double check that before you get up and say it, because I don't wanna.
I'll be like, what?
Yeah.
I gotta turn around and ask you.
40,000. Divided by.
You with us, Leanne?
I'm here.
Okay, good.
So it's less than 0.1%.
Yes.
The teeny little,
Okay, less than 1%.
less than 1%.
We can figure it out. They all have fun.
Does anyone do the math?
This
I'm
is,
listening. But I've been here.
Okay, so-
how many bikes?
I have one question.
We have at least 20 bikes
Okay.
of various sizes.
Right, they have adult size bikes and
Yeah.
kid
We've
size.
got a bunch of kid-sized bikes, teenage-sized bikes, and adult-sized bikes. So we've got bikes for everywhere. Because this isn't just for kids. It really is for anyone.
Right.
Right.
Now, is somebody gonna be there? Like,
No, it would
It's
be
gonna
like,
be a
it would
kind
be
of a-
like the skate park. You know,
Okay.
we don't have a staff person at the skate park,
okay.
so it would be the same, operate the same way.
Mhm. So those bikes that you have, are they bikes that people could adjust the seat height very
Yeah, pretty
easily and all
easily,
of that?
yes. It's
Okay,
all adjustable, but they would have to, if somebody wanted to use Park and Rec's bikes, because we're
Okay.
donating them to Park and Rec,
okay,
that somebody from Parks and Rec would have to be there for a event situation.
okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
we wouldn't have, we wouldn't have a staff person just kind of waiting around for a kid to show up. There would be,
Right,
Saturday morning, from eight to 12, and we'd have a staff person there.
mhm,
So we'd have an established program with times and what
nice.
but, and you can, it doesn't require a special, I mean, you could use a mountain bike,
Oh, okay.
you could,
Those kids use the trick bikes a lot.
Yeah, that's the.
yeah,
that
the
kind of bike that we want.
BMX bikes
Okay,
would work.
BMX bike.
Yeah,
Something like that.
yeah.
Yeah, so pretty much all kinds of bikes will work.
Did you say Brian Kent designed it for free?
He did,
Okay.
yes, yeah, and he's, gone through the whole permitting process and, he even secured a contract.
Is it Frost, the other guy?
Yes, Chad Frost. Yeah, Brian Kent and Chad Frost.
I had Chad's wife as an intern when I was at Pfizer.
Oh, is that right? I think she's still there.
Heather Gillette, yeah,
Yep.
she's doing very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're off to a
Yeah,
good start.
this is Brian Kent's.
Yeah.
Brainchild.
I- Okay, I have one last question, and that is, you said they asked for 40 grand from ARPA a couple, 3 years ago, whatever it was.
Right.
Why didn't that happen?
Oh, it did.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, so the town has already contributed 40. And
Okay, okay.
Right,
that-
So we
that's what
kind of
I
have
was-
like $120,000 already to
Mhm.
build the track, but these two additional pieces
Just
are
made, yeah.
really, would really enhance it a lot
Okay,
and secure it for the town.
right.
I got all the information that I think I need.
Okay.
Same.
You,
Thumbs up.
like to move the resolution as it's presented in our folder, or as the town council read it?
Sure, I make a motion to approve.
Leanne, you there?
I'm here.
Would you like to second the motion to approve this?
I would like to put forward the aforementioned to approve. Do you want me to
Okay.
read it?
No, I said,
Okay.
as it is in our folder, as it is in our packet.
As it is in our packet.
Okay. Okay, so all in favor, raise your hand, Leanne, and say aye. Aye.
Aye. How am I looking, Gary?
You're all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
All right, so it is 6:17. We're going to adjourn unless I hear an objection.
No objection. I gotta get dressed for the next meeting.
I second. All in favor of adjournment? Aye.
Okay. Aye.
All right. Well, thank you.
Hope to God nobody. Oh, I do have one question. Did we shut off?
Yeah, go ahead.
What kind of insurance are you carrying for this? Is that under the town or is that under your group?
It's under the town.
Under the town. Okay, thank you very
Yeah,
much.
that was one of the first things we did when Bike Groton approached us, is we went to our insurance provider and made sure that we were covered.
Nice.
Okay,
And
is
if,
that,
and if you compare it to the skate park, which is cement,
Right.
this is all kind of like baseball infield dirt. So if you fall, it's much more forgiving.
Mm.
On the beach.
one would hope.
Yes.
Thank you.
The first
Sure.
broken arm, you're taking them in.
All
Bye,
right.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Leanne.
Thank you. Appreciate your time. You feeling better, Harry?
I'm getting there.
All right,
Getting there.
Mhm.
good, good.
Thank you for asking.
Absolutely.
We'll see you in the other room.
I will be there. I gotta go get ready.
All right. Bye.